So I think I had mentioned before, a couple of my reservations were about the time commitment and maybe the financial structure of the whole thing, but the time commitment really was an afterthought. The class was once a week. It was not, it was a set at a time that was good for all of us for the most part. And, life happens. Karen's aware of that. I think I had to miss a class or maybe even two along the course. But the makeup work was very easy to accomplish, and Karen had everything readily available for me from the courses, both electronically and on paper if I needed it from her. So that was very helpful to me. The financial commitment, actually, I found the course very cost efficient. It was much cheaper than other courses that were offered across the country on patient advocacy, um, by far. And uh, with the amount of continuing education hours that I got from the course, it was very cost efficient considering. And Karen also takes that into consideration as well. In fact, the first course that the first day of the courses, she talks about the financial aspect of opening your own business. And I never thought that that would be achievable for me, but she's very clear cut, and she had resources available I didn't even think about. And it was very, very helpful for me. Karen's teaching style is incredible. I've had the good fortune of knowing Karen for many years prior to taking this course. Asheville, she and I both live in Asheville. It's a very tight-knit healthcare community for the most part. And Karen has been a very high-profile player in that community. I knew Karen when she was a nursing director and she was transitioning into academia. I knew that she was a huge advocate for holistic nursing practices. And when I knew that she was starting to open her patient advocacy services, that I was witnessing a branch of nursing that was in its infancy and was going to bud and continue to grow. And considering our aging population and the horrific nursing shortage that we were all predicting showing up, and then all of that just compounded by the pandemic. Patient advocacy services are badly, badly needed, and it was interesting to watch that. I knew that Karen was going to have an incredible practice. What I did not know was how much she is at the forefront of her field in patient advocacy services. And I guess it's just because I know her and I'm familiar with her, but I mean, she's got international participants in her course. Um, Across the country, there are courses scattered here and there, but nothing to the extent of Karen's or that has the course content that Karen's has. And Karen's course also is exclusive to registered nurses and physicians. And I think that that's very important. Some of the other courses are open to anyone. I know that there are exceptions to this. So I don't want to take it across the board, but I don't know how anyone can, in consideration of the knowledge base and the preparation and the care planning and the navigation that all of patient advocacy entails, how anyone that's not an RN or a physician could navigate even basic patient advocacy at the core level that it's needed now. Um, so that was important to me as well. And lo and behold, I find that she is like at the forefront of her peers in this, and so I couldn't have asked for anything better. Our course was incredible throughout. I made some lifelong friendships. One of the ways that Karen's courses are presented is that we have breakout sessions, and she limits the class size again to 10 to 12 participants. So you really get to know the people that are in your course. Of course, the first day or two, it's a little, you're trying to get to know each other, that sort of thing. But through the use of breakout sessions, it felt like we were in the same room together. And you really get to know people and their skill sets and their journey. And it's just wonderful. We have an alumni group that meets even after the courses are finished. We still meet. And we have one group that meets that's specific to our own group that went through the course together. And I know that I will carry some of those relationships with me to the end of my days and certainly throughout the end of my practice. So um, I cannot stress what a helpful course this was to me, not just as a healthcare provider, but as a person. How much it emphasized the care of a person in the whole sense and their family and the care of us as healthcare providers. That's also within the course and was important because, as healthcare providers, sometimes we're last on the list. Um, this course enhanced not only my practice, but also my life. And I'd like to thank Karen for having this out there for us to benefit from. So thank you for your tireless work in this, Karen. And I'm sure that there is some glory waiting for you in the universe for all of this. So thank you.